Hey guys, what is going on? It's your one teenage commentator, Silence Gill here, and today guys, I got a little video for you about the first party I've been at, but before I get to that, let me just talk about the gameplay. I've been doing Call of Duty Ghosts for the past, I don't know, I'd say 2 weeks or a week whenever it came out, I'm not sure, and it's about time to switch it up, so I'm gonna go to some Halo for a little while. I'll be switching back and forth. It's not going to be just one game. The reason I was just doing Ghost, though, is it had just came out, and I wanted to cover it. I wanted to get a lot of gameplay on it. So, anyway, alright, so into today's story. So, today's story, what happened last year in 8th grade, okay? So I had gone to a friend's house. I was really good friends with this kid. We hung out a lot, and this was the same kid that was in my The Closest I've Been to Death video. And so I was at his house, we were hanging out, and it was about 6 o'clock. I'm pretty sure we were just playing some Black Ops 2. I think we were playing Zombies or something like that. And around 6-ish, his parents come in, and they're like, hey guys, look, we gotta go. You guys are coming with us. And my friend was like, for what? Why do we have to go with you guys? And then they were like, hey, we're going to this party, but we're not going to be back until like 3 in the morning. So we are going to need you guys to come with us because you can't be at the house alone for all that time. And it made sense. I was okay with it. He was all right with it. So we got in the car. It was about like an hour drive, I want to say, to get there. It was a really, really long drive. And we finally got there and got out of the car, started stretching, and right off the bat, there were just people messing around in the front yard, having this little duel and stuff, and I was like, no, this does not look good. So we got into the house, and there were a lot of people drinking, lots of drinkers, lots of people just going crazy. The place was so loud and stuff. And me and my friend didn't really want any part of it, so we just sat down and started playing video games. Because this guy, the owner of the house, was playing video games. And little did we know, this party was for mostly adults. And we were like the only 2 kids there. So it was really awkward for us and kind of hard. Actually, his brother was there too, but we'll get to that. So we played games for another 30 minutes to an hour, and then we finally got bored. And this guy kind of had this really big backyard, lots of bushes, lots of stuff we could just go play around in and stuff. So we went out there and started messing around. And then a few drunk guys came out, and we were like, oh god, we don't want to deal with this. So we just kept doing our thing, and then 2 of the guys come out and start throwing rocks at us. And my friend's brother was also there. And so they're just throwing rocks at us, messing with us, laughing, having a good time, cussing, stuff like that. And we're just like, alright, that's it. And so I got my friend's brother to do something about it. I'm like, hey, dude, you gotta do something about this. They're throwing rocks at us and it kinda hurts. So my friend's brother goes up to him and tackles one of the drunk guys, and his head knocks into this pool table, and he is knocked out cold. I mean, this guy is absolutely knocked out cold. And I was like, oh, shit. And so the other one is still throwing rocks at us. And my friend's brother goes up to him and does the same thing. So 2 more drunk guys come out after that. And they're just hanging around, being chill, stuff like that. And little did I know there was a cliff back there. So me and my friend went down it, just to have fun. We were bored at this point, and the drunk guys would not leave us alone, so we're like, alright, you know what? Let's just go do something else. So we went down the cliffs, started hanging out, and when we were done, we tried to climb up the cliffs. It wasn't steep, steep enough to where we couldn't climb, but it was still pretty steep. And then the drunk guys come over to the cliff. And, yep, they're doing it again. They start throwing rocks at us in the head, and it hurt so bad. We finally got up there, and my friend had enough and just socks one of the drunk guys in the face, knocks him out cold. And I was like, oh shit. And these guys weren't doing anything about it because they were hammered drunk, okay? And we got back into the house, and all I could remember is the house just reeking of alcohol. It was absolutely terrible. And so when we did get back in, these guys were trying to offer us alcohol and stuff, and we were like, you do know we're like 13 years old, right? And they're like, oh shit, sorry, we didn't know. And then this other one is like, you know what? Fuck you guys, and slams this bottle of alcohol on the floor. I get soaked in alcohol, soaked, completely soaked. My shorts, my shirt, everything. I'm just soaked. And at this point, it's like 1 a.m. So we're just playing video games, and his parents are finally like, alright, let's get out of here. One of his parents wasn't drunk, so we were fine to go home and everything, but the entire car just smelled like alcohol because me and my friend were just drenched in it from this stupid drunk guy. But tell me guys about your first party. And that's it for mine, so I'll talk to you guys later, and peace.